everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So it's obviously Monday, which means it's decorating day, and I promise you one day I will come up with a new way of saying that. Maybe, you never know. So, jumping into my planner using my keys. And we'll just put that off to the side. So from what I've got in front of me, I think you guys have worked out that I'm going to use the Cute range this week to decorate my planner. Not quite sure how I'm going to do this. We're going to go along, we're sort of going to see how we go along here. So next week is the first week of the AFL finals, so I will be putting my little list back in here. There's just be a much shorter list than normal. And I've also got some birthdays and bits and pieces next week. So I'm just going to start with just rubbing out a couple of these little bits and pieces. This is back when I wasn't working full time back at the radio station again. So I have little bits in there that I'm saying I'm working. It's like, well, I've actually been working there non-stop since basically I came back. So I'm going to start with the washi tape out of the planner dashboard kit for this one. I'm going to use the green ones along, I want to use the green ones along the top and the bottom, and I want to use the blue ones down the side, but I don't know how that's going to work. So I'm going to start off with just doing the green down the bottom. Some of these are so cute. Just grabbing some scissors. And I'm just going to leave a very, very small gap of white on the bottom there. Maybe I do, instead of doing, maybe I do blue on the top and green on the bottom. I think I'm going to do that. Put the blue on the top, and then on the other side I'll do the opposite. No, I won't. No, I won't. I'm going to have the green on the other side too. This washi tape is behaving a lot better than the washi tape that was in the Thrive version of this. Because if you remember when I did my monthly one, I just had a little bit of issues with the tape tearing, which this one hasn't done. So I'm very glad of that. So I'm just going to cut off the excess and I'll be back in just a sec. So there we go, that's what it looks like when the washi tape's done. I really like that. I think I like the blue better than the green, but I like the two working together. I think that looks really cool. So the next thing I'm going to do is just pick which piece of paper I'm going to use to put the footy details on. Just looking for a lined piece. I'm going to go with this one. I think this will tie the green in really nicely. So I'm just grabbing my little paper trimmer, and the way I've been doing this all season is just cutting these in half, which is exactly what I'm going to do again today. So I'm just going to cut that straight in half. I'm going to use, doesn't really matter which side I use. I think I'm going to use that side. And I'm just going to have it in as a flipper. I'm not going to put it in an envelope this week. So all I'm going to do is just put that exactly where I want it. And then I'm going, once I get it to stay exactly where I want it, maybe, just flip it over, just grabbing a pencil. I'm just going to mark out where those spots are and punch them out, and I'll be back in just a sec. There we go, that took a little bit longer than I thought it would. My hole punch is starting to become a little on the old side, and it doesn't move quite as well as it used to. So if anybody knows where I can find a 6-hole punch or another one of these, let me know, because I need one. So I'm just going to do black just for the finals this week. So I'm just going to write these details in, and I'll be back in just a sec. a little worried while I was writing that out that it wasn't going to all fit, but it did. So woohoo. So that's just going to live just there. So I think that ties the green in really nicely, and then I can play with the blues a little bit more. I'm just jumping into the Paper Lovers book. Because I did it the other week, I have this real want to grab something and stick it on the side of this to sort of be an extra thing, like outside the limitations, I guess, of just doing the square. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of these stickers. I think I'm going to get this. I'm going to grab this one here that says love, and I'm actually going to run that down the side. Because this is has such a big border on it, it's actually going to work rather nicely. So I'm going to stick that there and then really gently pull it off, because I know I've stuck that down on my desk. And then with that other piece of paper that I had before, I'm just going to stick that down and then cut around it. Doesn't matter if it's not completely perfect. So I'm just going to cut this out as neatly as I possibly can, and I'll be back in just a sec. After I've made a bit of a mess, that's what she looks like. I actually really like that. I think that looks really cool. I like the way it sticks out like that. Just gives it a bit of extra dimension. So then I'm just going to write in all the little bits and pieces that I need to write in that you guys don't need to be all that interested in. I'm just grabbing my netball stickers. In case anyone wanted to know, in the last couple of weeks we've had 2 lots of netball finals. One of them happened while we were overseas, and that was it was our Sunday night netball, which our team won. We weren't here, so we didn't win, but our team won. So we won our competition there, and then for our ladies and mixed on Monday night, we came second in both. So I'm rather proud of my teams at the moment. I think they've done such a great job. So I've just got one sticker left here for Monday, but I just need to need to run a couple extras through my sticker maker. So just grabbing that. I always keep these cut out in my sticker planner so that if I ever need them, I can just make some really quickly. For the last couple of times, I've just been making them sort of one by one, so I think I will just run some of these through. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that so you guys don't have to watch it, and I'll be back in just a sec. Everything now that I need to write in. I need something more on this side. So I'm jumping into Paper Lovers book. Whoops, trying not to blow everything away as I do this. I think I need some green on that side. Put an apple there. So I'm going to grab this page here with the blue spots. I'll try and tear it out without completely ruining it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut around these sort of spots. Just not massively neatly, but reasonably so. I will cut in a minute with the jagged bits. I'm just going to go around the outside first. So I'm going to do this and I'll be back in just a sec. Just there on the side, and then I'm just going to cut out these other little bits. Probably not the egg. I don't think I need the egg. I'm not really an egg person. But I'm going to cut out the little teacup, who's very, very cute. Just so I can see where everything's sitting. There we go. So that's the last of it. Hold on. Just decided I don't like that there. Move that over there a little bit more. There we go. So I'm going to leave it like that. I think it's busy enough. Don't know yet what's happening on the weekend, which is why I want to kind of leave this a little bit bare if I can. I really love the way that lover's come up. I think that looks awesome. I like the flipper this week. I think that looks great. This range is so cute. I know that's what it's called, the cute range. You can't really get away from that, but it is. It's just that. It's gorgeous. I can't wait to try it, especially some of the really bright pinks. I just didn't feel like it this week, but I think I'll try the bright pinks in a couple of weeks time. I might try and bring a bit more of this pink into it. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. You can find me on Facebook, Snapchat and on Instagram if you don't want to leave a comment here, but of course you're more than welcome to. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I do little things for my subscribers. I do giveaways and maybe send presents. Leave that with me. I'm going to start looking at doing that soon. Plus, I just really love to hear from you guys, so please send me a comment any way you like. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. If your team is in the AFL finals, if you're an AFL fan like me, I hope your team has a good week. My team aren't in it, so I can't even be excited about anything. I just got to pick a random side and go for them. Who am I going to go for? I'm going to go for GWS, just in case anyone cares. Other than that, guys, that's all for today. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you again on Wednesday. See you later. Bye.